Good morning. Welcome to Weaved Web Recovery. Today is Sunday, March the 27th. I'm Ryan W. This here's Bobby W.
Good morning.
And we're going to start with the Just for Today. In accordance with the principles of recovery, we try not to judge, stereotype, or moralize with each other. Basic text, page 11. How many times in our recovery have we misunderstood the behavior of another, immediately formed a judgment, applied a label, and neatly tucked the individual into a pigeonhole? Perhaps they had developed a different understanding of a power greater than themselves than we had, so we concluded their beliefs were unspiritual. Or maybe we saw a couple having an argument. We assumed their relationship was sick, only to find out later that their marriage had prospered for many years. Thoughtlessly tossing our fellows into categories saves us the effort of finding out anything about them. Every time we judge the behavior of another, we cease to see them as potential friends and fellow travelers on the road to recovery. If we happen to ask those we are judging if they appreciate being stereotyped, we would receive a resounding no in response. Would we feel slighted if this were done to us? Yes, indeed. Our best qualities are what we want others to notice. In the same way, our fellow recovering addicts want to be well thought of. Our program of recovery asks us to look positively at life. The more we concentrate on the positive qualities in others, the more we'll notice them in ourselves. Just for today, I will set aside my negative judgment of others and concentrate instead on appreciating the favorable qualities in all. Today's 24 hours a day. The thought for today. You get the power to overcome drinking through the fellowship of other alcoholics who have found the way out. You get power by honestly sharing your past experiences by a personal witness. You get power by coming in to believe in a higher power, the divine principle in the universe which can help you. You get power by working with other alcoholics. In these four ways, thousands of alcoholics have found all the power they need to overcome drinking. Am I ready and willing to accept this power and work for it? Meditation for the day. The power of God's Spirit is the greatest power in the universe. Our conquest of each other. The great kings and conquerors, the conquest of wealth, the leaders of the money society, all amount to very little in the end. But he who conquers himself is greater than he who conquers the city. Material things have no permanence, but God's Spirit is eternal. Everything really worthwhile in the world is a result of the power of God's Spirit. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may open myself to the power of God's Spirit. I pray that my relationships with others may be improved by this Spirit. That's some powerful stuff.
Powerful. What a word.
AA's freedoms. We trust that we already know what our several freedoms truly are, that no future generation of AAs will ever feel compelled to limit them. Our AA freedoms create the soil in which genuine love can grow. Language of the Heart, page 303. I craved freedom first, freedom to drink. Later, freedom to drink. The AA program of recovery rests on a foundation of free choice. There are no mandates, laws, or commandments. AA spiritual program, as outlined in the 12 steps, and by which I am offered even greater freedoms, is only suggested. I can take it or leave it. Sponsorship is offered, not forced, and I come and go as I will. It is these and other freedoms that allow me to recapture the dignity that was crushed by the burden of drink, and which is so dearly needed to support an enduring sobriety. You know, the only thing I want to say today, Bobby, is, that just for today, judging others, before I really get to know the real person. And, the fact that we do that and label people just to not have to get to know them. Boy, I did that growing up in life. But in my drinking and my using, I was the worst person I could be. I didn't want people to know that about me. I wanted people to know I was a good person, great person. And so in my recovery, I recognize that people have faults too. I mean, boy, I got some faults, and they came out big time when I was drinking. So, there's no way today, as I sit here, that if I encounter somebody and they're, showing their defects or showing their bad qualities, give them a pass, man.
Give 'em a
freaking
pass.
Give them a pass.
Wow.
Because I've been through the worst, and come out on the other side a grateful, honest, rigorously honest person, and because I found that in me, I know that that's in everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to know that about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is worth a pass.
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say. Thanks for letting me share.
Even
Bobby.
before I get started, I want to think what you just said made me think about looking in the mirror,
Mhm.
right? I'm looking at him and talking about him, and here I go. That's me.
Mhm.
I just want to say it before we get started, right?
Yeah.
But what I want to talk about is the power of words,
Mhm.
right? The power of words. There's 3 words from all 3 of the readings that I came up with, right? Assets, power, and growth. So I want to read this quote. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves. You just said that.
Mhm.
You just said that. I'm looking at this person, I'm judging them.
Mhm.
How about I judge myself? How about I look in the mirror and see who I really am?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm thinking about how we can look, it irritates us, but it teaches us who we really are.
Yeah.
I'm mad at this person because of this and that. And I was just at a grouping yesterday, and one of the guys was mad because someone overdosed. Right?
Mhm.
And he had to endure that twice. One person passed away, and one person they saved. But it angered him. And I only could say, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Place yourself in that position because you was there.
Yeah.
And I thought about that, and so it came up with the word assets. I'm saying that negative and positive things, words can be assets to us, right? If we use them, if we take advantage of them. The word advantage is what I'm thinking about. If we take advantage of our opportunities, we get something out of it, right?
Yeah.
Every negative situation in life, if we just cross it up, we can turn it into a positive.
Yeah.
If that make any sense, Ryan.
Yeah.
Because I don't like being a drug addict, but I become a counselor.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the prison to the pulpit. These sayings. You get what I'm saying, Ryan? These sayings is what people be saying, like, wow, man, that man used to be a robber and a killer and a kidnapper. What is he today? A mentor? Someone to tell you the example of where he been there. I went in jail. Okay, that's not cool. That's not slick. That's not nothing that you want. But look what you became. Look what you became. And the word power, right? These are the assets I'm using from the word power, right? I got power today to use what I did wrong to make something of myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a negative. I crossed it up. I turned it to a positive, right? And so these things come to mind. What you think is what you normally.
Yeah.
If what you believe, you become.
Yeah.
Because that's what you normally do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, Ryan?
Positive
So
or
what we
negative,
believe,
yeah.
we normally become. You believe you're a basketball player, you go play basketball. If you believe you're whatever you believe, you normally go.
Yeah.
Negative or positive, the principles work in both ways. But when we use the positive of them in them, we become the positive person. Such as you said, I know I'm a good person. I'm just doing wrong things. When I told the
Yeah.
judge, that's not me. That's just what I've done.
Yep.
That's what I've done. That's not who I am.
Yeah.
And I speak these positive, I put these words into the atmosphere. And guess what happens with that? I grow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being stretched to grow.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, Ryan?
Yeah.
So these things happen when I'm being stretched to grow. I grow in positive increments.
Yeah.
Our territory become enlarged because of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Positive, right? People want to be in our company. How about that? That's a growth. Huh? We ain't detracting, we attracting.
Yeah, it's nice.
Makes sense, Ryan.
Yeah.
It comes to us because, and listen, we don't gotta run out there to make nobody come our way. They come our way because we're in the position
Mm-hmm.
to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
We don't go to be seen. We sit back and we be seen. We become attractive. We become a light in a dark place. That makes sense, Ryan. So here it is, the assets that we use in life. The negative and the positive. When we put them together, we mix them up and we make something good out of it. They say when you get lemons, make lemonade. What I come up with, right, and I heard this before years ago, and I keep it in my repertoire, right, my Rolodex. It says, no matter where I'm at, it say I'm going to enjoy where I'm at on the way to where I'm going. And I realized that when I was behind bars in the prison. I had a smile on my face. Why are you smiling? Because I'm going somewhere in life. I'm going somewhere in life, Ryan. What's happening to us right now is increasing. Our territories beginning to be enlarged. These things are coming our way. We don't have to go out and look for responsibility. They come our way, and we are ready for them today. As opposed to then, we was throwing them away. The negative, the things that irritate us. Get out of my way. I don't like this. I don't like that. Now we looking at that like we sand it down.
Yeah.
And become a smooth surface.
Yeah. 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 I like that.
and it becomes a smooth service.
Yeah.
You know, so I want to think about these things when we talk to the public, we talk to the audience, and we talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we grow within, and it shows on the outside. Something on the inside, working on the outside.
Yeah.
So I want to thank the audience for listening.
Yeah. Thank you guys, and feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you part of our channel, and hit the like button if you like it. There's a bell up on top of your screen. We haven't had as many videos as we used to, so we will be increasing that shortly. God found a way.
Amen.
But hit that bell up top, and whenever a video is posted, it'll give you a notifier. Grateful for your presence today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for all the comments.